Just above the runway, VS188's sink rate spiked, so at 0705 BST, the crew went around at the last second. Virgin Atlantic Flight VS188 and A330-343 from Bridgetown on a dawn visual approach to Heathrow's runway 27L. They were stable until about 50 feet AGL, when a sharp sink, likely wake turbulence from a preceding heavy, pulled them down. First officer called, "Go around!" They pitched to 15 degrees, retracted flaps from 20 to 15, and climbed straight ahead to 600 feet before rejoining the circuit. At 12:35 BST, BA813 was on final. Just as they crossed the 50-foot fence, ATC warned "Go around" vehicle on the runway, and the crew executed immediately. British Airways Flight BA813, an A320-232 from Copenhagen, on a midday visual approach to Heathrow's runway 27L. As they passed 80 feet AGL, the tower called "Vehicle on runway, go around." They smoothly advanced toga, retracted flaps from 30 to 15, pitched to 13 degrees, and climbed straight ahead to 700 feet before rejoining the circuit. At 0810 UTC, Air France 1680, an Airbus A220 from Paris CDG, was on final for Heathrow's runway 27R. At 300 feet, the tower called "Go around, wake turbulence caution, go around." The crew smoothly advanced toga, retracted flaps from 4 to 2, pitched to 15 degrees, and climbed straight ahead. They climbed to 1,000 feet on the missed approach track before rejoining the ILS for a second approach. At 10:02 UTC, British Airways 282, a Boeing 777-300ER from Los Angeles, was on short final to runway 27R at Heathrow. At 300 feet, the tower called "Go around, wake turbulence caution, go around." The crew smoothly advanced thrust levers to toga, confirmed positive climb, and pitched to 15 degrees. They retracted gear, flaps from 30 to 20, and climbed straight ahead to 1,000 feet on the missed approach track. At 11:55 BST, BA979's sink rate jolted as a heavy from behind touched down, so the crew went around at the last moment. British Airways Flight BA979, an A319-131 from Berlin, on a midday visual approach to Heathrow's runway 27R. As they crossed 100 feet, the wake from a landing A380 rolled them right. Captain called, "Go around." They advanced toga, retracted flaps from 30 to 15, pitched to 13 degrees, and climbed straight ahead to 650 feet before rejoining the circuit.